Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to understand the topic Rulers and Buildings, Chapter 5 of History. So, in this video, we are going to understand about the topic Engineering Skills and Constructions. Secondly, Building Temples, Mosques and Tanks. Next, we are going to understand about why temples are destroyed. Then we are going to understand about garden, tombs and forts, and lastly we will going to understand about the regions and empires. So all this topic we are going to understand in this chapter. So our first slide is why did rulers invest in building impressive monuments? So dear students, we are going to understand about the investment that the rulers made in the impressive monuments. First of all, they served as the symbol of power and strength. They wanted to leave behind a legacy of their rule. Moreover, to showcase engineering skills and scientific knowledge, rulers also promoted their religions by building places of worship. And lastly, to give patronage to art and architecture. Now we are going to understand about the engineering skills and constructions. Monuments showcase the technological skills of the time. Moreover, elaborate superstructures were included terabit structure. What is terabit structure? Terabit or collab style of architecture was started between 7th and 10th century. Two new technological developments were seen in the 12th century. First of all, in arcuate or curved structures where the weight of superstructure was carried by arches. And lastly, the high quality limestone cements were mixed with stone chips, formed hard concrete and was used highly during this age. Now we are going to understand about Khandarya Mahadeva Temple. This Khandarya Mahadeva Temple, dedicated to Shiva, was constructed in the year 1909 by the king Dangadeva of the Chandela dynasty. An ornamented gateway led to an entrance and the main hall, mandapa, where the dance were performed. The image of chief deity was kept in the main shrine, that is the Garbhagriha. This was the place of ritual worship where only the kings, his immediate friends and family and priests gathered. The Khajuraho complex contained royal temples where commoners were not allowed. Now in this slide you can see the structure of the temple. Next is the Raj Rajeshwara Temple, which is having the tallest shikara. The Raj Rajeshwara Temple at Thanjavur had the tallest shikara among the temples of its time. Constructing it was not easy because there was no crane in those days and the 90-ton stone for the top of the shikara was too heavy to lift manually. So the architect built an inclined path to the top of the temple, placed the boulders on rulers and ruled it all the way to the top. The path started more than 4 kilometers away so that it would not be too steep. This was dismantled after the temple was constructed, and even now a village near the temple was called Charupalam, that is the village of the incline.